Hi guys and welcome back to Crypto News. I'm your host Crypto Chester. Today we're talking about Pengu, okay? Pudgy Penguins is obviously the global NFT that went crazy here over the last sort of couple of months and has been doing very, very well throughout this run. It's actually got a lot of traction. People are saying it's the Bored Ape Yacht Club of this run, which too rightly so. They've done very, very well. They launched their coin currently at $300 million market cap. This thing did run like crazy. It actually sailed up to a $2.9 billion market cap, which was unbelievable. And in this video today, we're going to be breaking down some TA, giving you guys a bit of an update on where this asset is going and what we think could potentially be the outcome for something like this. Now, looking at the current price, 300 mil market cap. In the last day, it's down 6.28%. In the last 7 days, it's actually up 18.91%. Okay, so you can see it's actually done pretty well in the last 7 days, just like a few other projects have done as well. You can see the markets generally over the last week have been pretty green, which does sort of give us a bit of hopium here in the space because we've been bleeding. We've been bleeding for a very, very long time. Feels like forever, but you can see here on the monthly, you've got some coins that are really far down here, and the yearly here. Not been too bad for most coins, but since January, it's been a bit of a bloodbath just overall. Okay, so to see an asset like Pudgy do quite well, Pengu over the last sort of 7 days, it's quite bullish to see. Very, very nice. Now let's get into the chart and let's look at a potential trade that we can be eyeing up here for this asset. Before we get into the chart, guys, I want to talk to you quickly about Solaxy. Now, Solaxy has just raised $30 million. This raise is absolutely crazy, one of the biggest I've seen in crypto. And you can see here, they are actually a layer 2 protocol for Solana, basically to stop network congestion, failed transactions, scalability limitations, all while keeping the same strengths of Solana. Okay, so Solaxy, the new layer 2 on Solana, it's meant to be huge. The branding's good. The funding is insane. It's looking like we're probably going to make a 10 to 20x here when this thing launches. Super excited for that. Thought I'd give you guys an update. As you guys know on this channel, I invested into this way back when the raise was, I think, around 3 million or something. So yeah, made some decent gains there in this pre-sale. But now I'm just hoping that this thing launches and explodes right out the gate, because usually with a $30 million raise, you sort of expect a Binance, you expect a Mexi, you expect a Coinbase to really capitalize on the volume that a project like this would bring. Anyway, let's get into the Pengu chart here and let's see what we are working with today from a charting perspective. Overall, there's blood on the goddamn streets. It looks horrible, okay? Doesn't look good at all. But we can still be trading this, okay? So let's have a little look at this together to see where we could be profiting from this. So this would be the first trend line that I would be drawing. Second trend line would probably be something along the lines of this, and this creates a broadening wedge, guys. Now, broadening wedges, they're very kind of tricky to trade. They're my least favorite trading pattern here because you can see the price action gets further away every single time. Okay, the distance gets larger, which isn't great. Okay, it does make it harder to predict the further down the wedge goes. Now, we could still be making decent money here if we do see a breakout. This thing can break out either side. I would prefer it to break out to the upside. Obviously, I like this project. I want it to do well. So I would say there is potentially a measure move here for 53%. Are we blindly going to be going for 53%? No, we're not. It's not a very smart move. So what we're going to be doing instead, we're going to be waiting for a breakout from the price action channel here and basically just longing up to other relevant MAs. There's going to be many along here, and you can see if we break the 55 here right on this area, it's going to give us that momentum to the upside for the support. And also the 200 coming down as well. We've got to break that to the upside, and then we're basically smooth sailing off the price action channel up to the 55 as that bad boy comes down. So is suggesting here a 25% move could be on the cards for this asset, potentially. That's the breakout point that we're going to be looking out for there. Let's set a little alert in there and let's see if it can get there here over the next week or so. That would be really good if it can. And you guys can let me know in the comment section whether you're going to be getting involved with that trade. Thank you ever so much for watching. That's my Pengu update. Peace out for now, and I'll see you in the next one.